Today, I'm going to show you how to build an automation to solve this problem. Let's say you're a home service-based business, you get a call, you're not able to answer it, and because nobody follows up with that lead immediately, it goes to another business. So this workflow is going to not only send them a text immediately to ask what do they need help with, but then also if they don't respond to it, it's going to send a follow-up text as well. So that way, that lead, you can get a conversation going with them. So today, we're going to be in our sub account, and we're going to go down to the automations tab. We're going to go to create workflow, start from scratch. And we are going to name this missed call. We're going to add a trigger, call details, right there. We're going to add filter. All right, call status is no answer. And then we are going to save that trigger. Once a call happens, no answer, nobody picks up the phone, we are then going to hit the plus sign and add a tag. Just 'cause I want to keep track of who are the missed calls and what leads from a missed call are we able to get back into the door. Missed call. Add new tag, save. That way, later down the line, if we actually do get them coming in and they become a customer of ours, we can know that this automation is what saved them and recovered them from being a lost lead. All right, then we're gonna do a wait step and do about 15 seconds, and then we will send our first follow-up text. So we're gonna save action, and then we're gonna hit the plus sign again and send an SMS text to them. In this first initial text is like the missed call text back toggle that, you have a missed call, it sends this one text, and very similar to that. But the reason we're building it in a workflow is so that if they don't respond or they do respond, they get a follow-up message later on. So, hey, ABC, or hey, it's ABC company. Thanks for reaching out. Sorry we missed your call. One of our specialists will be in touch with you as soon as possible. In the meantime, what is it you were inquiring about? So trying to get them having a little bit of conversation with us, trying to get that conversation started. Whether they respond to us or not is going to determine our two different actions. We're gonna hit this plus and we're gonna go wait step again. But this wait step is going to be until the contact replies. So we're gonna click this one. And the reply step is gonna be the SMS text message above right here. And we're going to have a timeout step. So if they don't respond to us in 10 minutes, actually let's say 5 minutes, we are going to have a follow-up text message just to try to get them re-engaged. So let's say they haven't replied in 5 minutes, we are going to send them an additional text message right here, just shooting them a follow-up text saying like, hey, you still there? How can we help you? Whatnot. So trying to get that conversation restarted again. We're gonna save that action. And then if they do reply to our message up here, they're gonna go into this branch right here, and we are going to send our team an internal notification. So send internal notification via SMS to ideally your owner or your manager, particular user, and then you would select the owner. All right, so I just pasted in my message that I would send to the owner. So whenever you have the user first name, which you find right here in the custom fields, user and then first name right here, that is going to populate the selected user that you have. So McKinley, somebody is messaging you in the GoHighLevel app for ABC company right now, monitor it and reply back from LeadGetter, which is my agency. So if I had a client like this is exactly what I would say, just to let the owner be aware of what's going on and so that they can reply back as soon as possible. Once we have that, we are going to do one more wait step right here, just so it doesn't seem automated. We'll do about a minute or so. Sounds good. And then we're gonna send our last and final text message to the potential lead. In our final text message, when I say, okay, thanks for sharing, I'll let our owner know and they'll be with you shortly, I also want to add, what's your name? So that way, when the owner gets to them, he has an idea of who he's talking to. So just another question to kind of keep that conversation rolling. We're gonna save that action, hit save up at the top. That is a very simple missed call text back with a couple extra different steps to make sure that you don't miss any leads coming in via phone. One final thing is just to make sure that you publish this workflow right here and you hit the save button. Do want to keep you guys aware of is going to be in the settings tab up here. You want to make sure that this allow re-entry toggle is shifted on. So that way, if somebody calls and they've entered this workflow and let's say a couple days later they call again, if this is not turned on, it will not allow them to re-enter this workflow. So you want to make sure that that is toggled on, and then bam, you are good to go. If you want to test the workflow, you can do it right here, but that is how you do it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.